opinions stated in this podcast do not reflect the opinions of the Alestle or SIUE as a whole. Welcome back, everyone. Happy Saturday.
I'm sorry?
It's Saturday. Well, for them. For us, it's not quite Saturday. But for the listeners, it is Saturday. Wow, Michael K. just ruined my intro.
I'm so sorry. I was like, it's not freaking Saturday.
It is Saturday, though.
It's not Saturday.
With the power of editing, poof, it's Saturday.
I'm so sorry. If you want to redo it, it's fine.
No, it's going out just like this. We're going to keep it.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's funny. You know when it releases.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's a sign that Michael K. doesn't listen to any
I
of
like your Instagram post.
Wow. Get out. Leave my studio.
No, you're doing a great job.
Uh-huh. Sure, that's what they all say.
So happy Saturday.
Yeah, happy Saturday. 10 a.m., really. So whoever's tuning in right when it releases is, like, committed fan.
Did you change the
yes.
release times? Okay.
Yeah, things have changed. Welcome to the fall 2025 semester. It's over.
I haven't been on this podcast since June or July.
Yeah, exactly.
So I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, now you know. And it was that same time then.
I didn't listen to that episode because I don't listen to my voice.
That's fair.
That's so valid.
I don't listen to myself.
I hate the way I sound.
You sound great.
Thank you.
Anyway, podcast.
Glad you guys are acquainted.
I've never met this person before. Oh
well, let me lead in with how are you both doing? It's exam week while we're recording this.
And it's production day.
And production day, so it's kind of like a monster of awful.
I'm done with school though, so I'm okay.
Same, I just finished today. Destiny, how about you?
I spent all day yesterday and today writing a 25-page paper.
And
it's disgusting.
So gross.
Yeah.
It's foul.
Yeah, rewriting. So.
Did you turn it in today?
No, not yet.
Oh,
It's at 11:59 at night.
I'm like praying for you and
I'm
crying for
deeply
you.
praying for
Yeah,
you.
because she kind of didn't like my rough draft, so that's why I had to like redo the 25-page. So like going into, I'm like, this is a completely new paper, so I'm like, good luck.
Yeah, yeah. Whew, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
But as you mentioned, Michael K., today is technically production day. However, for the people listening to this, the paper's been out for a few days. And we have some exciting stories to talk about. Obviously, you both have some stories in this edition that you can shed some light on. And we'll start with Destiny. Destiny, we're going to take the sports. We're going to rob Alestletics because I love to do that on the show. Because
isn't Alestletics your other show?
Yeah, that's the other one. Oh, yeah, you're new here. I forgot.
You're robbing your own show.
We do that a lot. We really do. Okay. Especially Destiny's been on here. I can't refrain from talking about sports. It's kind of a condition.
Yep. And he's always wearing something Blues or Cardinals or something.
Yeah, it's a Blues Christmas sweater. I'm in the season. Well,
it's actually cute. I like
thank
it.
you.
It's a really cute sweater, Sam.
I'm wearing it intentionally. No one can see the sweater, but there's a theme to this episode. But we'll get there. Okay. Let's start with your first story, and I believe it was your first sports story. Am I correct?
I had a soccer story.
That's right.
But
okay.
I grew up playing soccer, so I knew what I was talking about.
So first, unexperienced sports story.
Yeah.
Inexperienced.
Whatever. Same difference.
You know Destiny was thinking it too.
I was not. Even as a copy editor, I was like, uh-huh.
See, Destiny is on my side here.
I'm sorry. I'm going to shut up now. You're not going to listen to me.
That's right. Insulting my show, correcting the host. You're sidelined. Okay.
Almost like a view from this sideline.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that too.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that correlates. But first, okay, point now.
Okay.
Women's basketball, that was your story. They basically committed a whooping on 68-28 in that win that you reported on. Tell us a little bit about reporting on basketball here at SIUE.
So going into it, I don't know anything. My boyfriend came along with me and he was like, okay, so let's get ground rules. And I was like, okay.
Not the ground rules.
And I was like, okay, so I know a 3-pointer, and I was like, yeah, and it's from that line, And he was like,
No.
the free throw line? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, no. And so he had to explain that to me. And then I was like, okay, any like notable plays, tell me what you think about them. Like, I need a basketball point of view because I don't know what I'm doing. So it was kind of hard, not gonna lie, and I was very shy talking to the coach. So
Yeah. Well, the nice thing about the coach is she's very sweet.
Yeah,
so,
she
like,
was so nice. Yeah.
honestly one of the nicest coaches here that you'll ever talk to. And funny enough, you know, I know that I get the sports stereotype, but I'm really not that fluent in many other sports besides hockey, as most people know. But like, so my view from the sideline, as Michael K brought up, was actually about women's basketball too, and they've been doing so good.
They have been doing really well,
and it's been exciting. So it's kind of funny that you mentioned like you have. I also, there's moments where I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I do know, because based on watching other sports, and I think that gives, you know, a leg up. But
Yeah.
I heard your story was very good. I talked to Audrey because that might be a topic about on Alestletics next week is women's basketball, maybe. But and she said that your story was really good, so definitely be proud of that. And
I'm shocked.
no, don't be
Thanks.
shocked.
I had to like look up slang. I was like, slang.
Everyone has to look up slang for like. There's slang and even hockey and other sports that I am more familiar with and that I have no idea. I'm like, what? Because some kid will say it on some U6 team and it gets caught up in the internet nowadays. So, but no, that's true. And then last sports detail, because it's breaking news. It happened basically today or yesterday. The announcement, Audrey wrote about this, of the 66ers. So they will be paying tribute to Route 66 with a couple games, and they'll be basically renamed, kind of like an alternate name and jersey stuff. A lot of teams do this to call back to heritage. SIUE is joining in on the fun on that, so stay tuned for that. May also be in next week's episode on Alestletics. Sports aside, you also had a Cougar Common Ground, Destiny. Tell us a little bit about that.
That was about the Black Literary Analysis Club, and it was really cool. I talked to Michaela Mallon. She was she's a co-founder of that, and then Anaya. They talked about how they were just like in a class together, and they were just talking about like, man, it'd be so cool to have a book club. Man, it'd be so cool to have it like Black literature theme. Hey, why don't we make one? And so like it was just all about that. And then they do like special events, like have guest speakers, like professors here, but also like talk about famous authors and stuff. So that was really cool. And then they did like a screening of the new Sinners movie, which I haven't watched.
It's so good. You gotta watch it. You really have to watch it.
They were like, come on, bro. You can't report on us and not watch that. Like, come on. So now
Did they do an event about that too?
Yeah, they did like a kind of just a movie watch, basically.
That's very cool.
So.
Really cool. Well, that's neat. That's a cool Cougar Common Ground. We get like, you know, the ones that are just starting up, or they've kind of been like going through flows of high activity or low. But that's really neat. It was a really interesting one to read through, and glad you got to talk to him. That kind of leads us into another interesting individual story, I guess, so to speak. Michael Kate, you had your Cougar in the Wild this week. Tell us a little bit about that.
For this week's Cougar in the Wild, which, if you don't know, Cougar in the Wild is when we do a profile piece on someone significant to SIUE. This could be a faculty member, this could be alum, could be a student. One I've done in the past was an alumna, I don't know if I'm saying that right, who is currently sailing around the world. So for this one, it is an American Sign Language lecturer. His name is Jerry Covell. And then the interview was interpreted by Amy Miller, who works for the Access office. So Jerry is incredible. He teaches ASL classes here at SIUE. They had ASL classes prior to him coming here, but they were only for speech pathology students, and he started getting involved with connections he had here, asking if they could make ASL classes available to everyone. So they started that, and it's part of the Foreign Languages and Literature program, and it's considered a Foreign Language 101 class. Jerry and Access and all these other people are hoping to make an ASL minor, and that could hopefully open up the doors to larger deaf studies programs. And it was just really interesting to hear about it, because it is very clear I don't know if anyone's looked around, but ASL is growing in popularity. I think a lot of people know that. I think a lot of Gen Z people, a lot of people who are college student age have grown up seeing someone who uses sign language or someone who is deaf, or they've known someone who is hard of hearing. There's also TV shows that came out when we were kids, like Switched at Birth, where there's deaf representation. And he noted that he feels like a lot of people like our age have seen or met or interacted with someone who uses ASL in our lives at this point, and that we've seen it in culture. And back when he was a young child, it wasn't like that. Society had a very oddest view, which is believing that hearing people in a hearing culture is superior, and believing that deaf people are broken and need fixed by way of hearing aids or cochlear implants, which are tools and devices that people use. But one of the big parts of the story is when he was in college, when he was a senior. I think it's pronounced Gallaudet. I don't remember how it's pronounced. University in Washington, D.C. in 1988. He was a senior in college, and he was one of 4 students to begin protests against their school choosing a hearing president over a deaf president. And the protests were huge, and they changed deaf culture forever, is what he said. And it had a massive impact on deaf culture and deaf people beginning to believe in themselves, that they are capable of holding careers and jobs that they were originally told they couldn't have, that being hearing isn't superior. The university changed for the better. They've now had 4 deaf presidents. Actually, the protests made the university overturn their decision. So they did choose a hearing president to start, which made the protest started before they picked a president, because he said he had a gut feeling they weren't going to pick. They had 2 deaf candidates and 1 hearing candidate, I believe. I don't know if those numbers, I did write it, but I don't remember if those numbers are completely accurate right now. And they originally chose the hearing president, and she was the first female president, so the university made a big deal about it. But the protests were so big and so impactful that the university ended up overturning their decision, and they ended up choosing one of the deaf candidates instead. Since then, the university has had a female deaf president. I think that's who's president now, but again, don't count that as a fact. I don't remember at the moment, but they have had one. He was just so wonderful to talk to, and Amy Miller was wonderful to work with. She interpreted our entire interview, and it was just a really inspiring interview. I got emotional writing it. I got emotional hearing about it. Deaf President Now is a documentary on Apple TV that he is in, because he's one of the Deaf President Now 4. I can't watch it because I don't have Apple TV, but I'd really like to watch it. If you have Apple TV, I saw the trailer and I read about it on the university's website. Go watch it, because, I mean, he's in it and he's incredible. And I just love Cougars in the Wild stories, because I feel like it's a good space to learn people in our community and to show how SIUE is represented through all sorts of different people, and what people from here who have gone here, or they work here, or they know, like, you know, they're involved here, what their lives and what their stories are like. And that's why I love taking these pieces so much. But he was so interesting to talk to, and I'm really excited for the story to come out.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a really good piece. So definitely check out the Cougars in the Wild in the news section. But that wasn't the only news piece. Obviously, we have the news editor right in front of us. We got a few stories.
Me.
We got a few stories to talk about. We have AI stories, which I'll let you talk a little bit about, and then the police department relations program, and then Kai Megamart.
Yeah, so
pick away at those.
The AI story is by Editor-in-Chief Dylan Hembrough. In short summary, it is College of Arts and Sciences faculty, staff, and even the dean, and some chairs of the CAS department talking about how AI has impacted their programs, their teaching, their educational processes. It's a big story. Dylan worked hard on it. It's really just a faculty, like how they're working with it now. The police I'm so sorry. The police department relations was written by our intern, Aiden. They're creating new programs to better connect with students. They're planning a social media campaign, I believe, and they have the therapy dogs, which I've written a story about, and we've all heard about them. If you're on campus, you've met both of them, Max and Chase.
Very sweet.
Very
sweet
lovely
dogs.
dogs. And the police overall are just trying to connect with students and create, community with students. So Aiden did a really good job on that. The Chimega Mart, if you've been in the Student Success Center, which is attached to the MUC, it's all one building, but the Student Success Center side, if you've been up on the main floor, you've seen like a closed down Caldi's for years now. They are creating that to be a Chimega Mart, which I believe is like an Amazon store where you grab the thing you want and you walk out and it charges you when you walk out. That was written by our reporter, Gavin. He's a reporter, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. Oh my god.
Gavin Quinlan.
Gavin 2.
Gavin
2.
2.
We have 2 Gavins on staff, and I really do just call them Gavin 1 and Gavin 2.
It's easier.
It's easier, but yeah, he wrote about the Chimega Mart. I believe that is opening next semester, so that'll be really exciting too.
Yeah, that's a lot to look forward to. A lot of really good news this week.
It's a light section, like there's not a lot of stories, but
the impact.
They're all good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I don't know if mine's good, but
it's good. It's good. You're listening to Alestle After Hours, the official podcast of the Alestle. For all our news stories, check out alestlelive.com, as well as our social media on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Again, you're listening to Alestle After Hours. Back to the show. So along with news, though, that wasn't the only... Obviously, news is not our only section, of course.
Isn't it? We're a newspaper.
No, Michael Kate, it can't be your paper. It's other people's paper.
I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be. Oh my gosh.
Well, speaking of, holly jolly stories, we have the live section with the Alest-La-La-La-lidays. So
is that actually what it's called?
Yes, it is.
I love
I had to
so much.
actually
Wow.
sit down with Chloe and practice how to say Alest-La-La-La-lidays.
Alest-La-La-La-la-days.
Fa-La-La-La-days.
Fa-La-La-La-La.
Disney.
Yeah,
Disney
exactly.
Channel's
Yes.
Fa-La-La-La-days.
Yes. So
Oh my gosh, we're just as cool as Disney Channel.
the Alestle rendition of Fa-La-La-La.
Alest-La-La-La-days.
Yes.
Is it 3 laws?
Yes, 3 laws.
Alest-La-La-La-days.
La-La-La-days.
I've not tried that. Do
Try
not
it.
look
Try
No,
at
come
me.
on, Destiny. No, you have to.
Alest-La-La-La-days.
Yeah,
I
I think you said it the best.
think you honestly did. I hesitate.
So in this section, you can find, of course, the normal life stories, but there's also some indicators on and guides on where to shop for the holidays here in Edwardsville and some upcoming holiday events on campus and in the surrounding community. So check that out. But following that, there was also a novel approach, also from Michael Kate Castleman right here. Well,
Reynolds.
Michael Kate Reynolds.
My name's Michael
I
Kate
can't...
Reynolds. It's okay. It's not legally changed yet.
See, so I was right in legal definitions. Okay, a story from Michael Kate Reynolds about novel approach and Christmas book recommendations, correct?
Technically. It is a novel approach. It is a bunch of books from a few different genres that I recommend you get your favorite book lover person for Christmas.
Ah, there we go. See, I was close enough.
There are some classics. There are some romances. There are some contemporary fiction. I had some help from Destiny over here because I don't read a lot of straight up romance, and I had to ask for help.
Yeah, that's right. I asked you for help. You haven't gotten me an answer.
No, I'm still curating for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm working on it. My mom's working on it too.
Oh, okay.
She recommended one though, and I was like, no, that's not it.
Okay, but still.
But yeah, I think the print edition has less books than the online edition. So if you want the full list, go online. If you want, obviously read it in print no matter what. Read the print newspaper, people. But yeah, it was really fun putting all the books together. I own most of them. I think there's only 3 I don't own. And I was stacking them, and I had all the publication dates written down. I still got one wrong, but I don't know. One of them, the inside the book said 1986, but Google says 1985. How am I to know? But it was really fun. trying to put together like a diverse list that kind of matches everybody.
I feel like that's hard.
It's
so
really
props to you.
It's really hard,
Yeah.
and I did have to change a few and add a few just to get more voices out there. But it is hard because my taste may not be everybody else's taste. So then I tried to pick books that were more popular. I could have made a really niche list, trust, but I was like, I need to kind of lean towards titles people have heard of because they'll feel more comfortable getting them for a friend because it's likely their friend or family or whoever has heard of the book. Gifting books to people like without looking at their Goodreads or something is really hard. But I tried, and it's all books I've read. I did not do a book that I've never read because I was like, I can't recommend something in good taste if I've never read it myself.
I think that's
So,
fair. So you can check that out whether online or in print. All the good book
Or both.
or both. Good book gift recommendations. But check out those Christmas or holiday events, as well as where to shop in Edwardsville. Maybe you're struggling for that last minute gift to buy. All in the Alestle's Life section, which leads us into again why I'm wearing my holiday sweater. Our holiday themed episode here. We have a wish list. What would be your item on these following groups' Christmas wish list?
Like to give them?
Well, what would they want? What are they wishing for this year? What are they sending a letter to Santa for?
These that you have listed.
I have
here?
listed that I'm going to go
Okay.
through right now. First, we have the SIUE campus. What does campus wish for Christmas this year?
Like
I
the
feel
student body or like
just the camp. Like, here's
like
a good
the
example.
physical
Like,
campus?
yes, like
Physical
the
Okay.
campus.
So like we got hammocks. I feel like that was a Christmas gift over
Okay,
the summer.
yeah.
But
Okay.
what else would the campus be wishing for Christmas that we could see next year?
Repaved pathways. I've done so many stories where it's just come up where people are like, we really wish some of the paths could be redone.
We've talked. I think we talked about this on the last episode. Actually,
So maybe SIUE campus is asking for,
they want repaved
they want repaved.
pathways. Okay.
Yeah, or the those like once every like couple feet the bricks that like stick out and you trip over.
Yes.
Put those back in the ground.
Put them back in the ground.
How about those?
Someone get out there
Um,
with a sledgehammer and
my
slam those puppies back in.
my second gift would be a Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
Like a
Ooh,
panda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we have a Filipino fusion place, but I'm like, what if we had a Panda Express down
They
there?
would make so much money too.
I think
The
yeah.
amount of
I,
egg
I
rolls
think
I'd
that's been on SIUE's Christmas list for a long time. Now our desk manager Angie has told me that we used to have a Pizza Hut that was replaced
We
by
used to have a Pizza Hut and a Taco Bell.
exactly.
Allegedly, the tacos are exactly the same as they were when we were Taco Bell. Is what I've heard.
Interesting. But point aside, I feel like the Christmas list is that SIUE needs another name brand restaurant. Like I appreciate our current lineup, but we need Chick-fil-A's doing too much.
You know, I kind of
Yeah.
agree with you because I've been to bigger campuses. Like my brother goes to University of Oklahoma. I visited other schools, and they usually have like
Two at least.
Einstein.
Yeah, at
well, we
least two,
have
yeah.
Auntie Anne's, we have Starbucks, we have Chick-fil-A.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
guess,
talking
like,
about
dinner
food.
or,
Some
like,
yeah.
schools
Yeah,
have like
lunch.
Subway
Right.
Yeah.
or like Smoothie King.
So your recommendation of Panda Express, I think, is a fair one because we don't have that
Yeah.
type that food
I think
style.
it would just draw
That'd be so
people in
good.
more.
Yeah.
I love Panda. I'm
I
a
love.
big
I
fan
had
So-
it last night.
Oh,
I
that's
really do love
Very
it.
good. Very good Christmas wish list. Next we have Chancellor Minor. What is on the Chancellor's?
I actually thought about this while reading the sheet. I think I saw that video of him where he did like pour over coffee.
Yeah.
I think either he'd want some really nice espresso beans,
That's fair.
like some really good coffee beans.
Yeah,
He'd
yeah,
really
I knew,
want some
I
good
knew,
coffee
I knew what you
beans
meant.
from like a really nice place, maybe Goshen, maybe I don't know. Or he'd maybe want an espresso machine in his office.
Absolutely.
They make like little ones.
That's cool.
I feel like he's a coffee guy.
He does. Well, doesn't he get coffee a lot? in the
He
morning?
gets coffee
Yeah.
He should
every
have
morning
his
at
own
Starbucks.
barista in his office.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Is that what is on his list, Destiny?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I do know
His
because
own Starbucks.
I do know that he goes in the muck and he gets like fresh dripped coffee at like 7 in the morning.
So yeah, he's a coffee guy. I
So he's
think
a
that's-
coffee guy. So
okay.
I think if he had his own little espresso machine, and they make like little ones,
Yeah.
that can go like in a small space.
Absolutely. Okay.
Chancellor Minor, get an espresso machine for Christmas.
Well, that's on his wish list. Maybe he'll have it by next
I
year.
hope he's right. I hope I'm right. I hope we see it in a TikTok he makes.
I hope so too. Destiny, how about you? What do you think's on the Chancellor's Christmas wish list? I should say.
I feel like he needs a funky suit.
I was
like
thinking the same thing.
Like what color?
I've seen like
Just
the one where
something
have you seen the one where
different,
it's like he's a red suit? Is it red or red
He
jacket
has-
with
he-
like SIUE
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
He
end?
has he has
Yes.
SIUE
See,
stuff on the inside
I
of the
think
suit.
okay. Hear me out. I think that's cool. Like
I
don't-
think it's cool too.
I
have no
like-
idea.
I understand the hate that goes towards it, but I think the jacket's cool. But I think that
Sorry. Sorry, Chancellor Mike.
No, but it was really a compliment.
No, I like it. I think it's fresh.
I
dude.
think he needs a personalized jersey, like a Chancellor, because I see him at the basketball.
That'd be so cool.
I
if
see
he
him
had,
at
like,
the-
a Chancellor
Okay.
jersey.
It says like SIU. It's like a basketball or whatever sport he prefers, and it just says Chancellor on the back with
No,
number
that'd be,
1.
That'd be kind of sick. I can't
Yeah.
even lie.
Wait, that'd
I'm
be cool.
so not gonna lie, that's cool. Like especially the men's basketball jerseys are clean. The white SIUE jerseys, they're really nice. So I think Christmas list.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Or like a suit that looks like a jersey.
Yes.
Oh.
And it has
Ooh.
Chancellor on the
Oh, it's like those T-shirts that look like a tuxedo.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
Yes.
Or
Yes.
like the bikini on
No.
it.
Okay, I don't think that's on the Chancellor's Christmas wish list, but no, that's perfect. Okay, moving on. We'll skip athletics for now. What about the
Yeah, I don't know what they
Alestle?
want.
What's the Alestle's Christmas wish list?
We want a good publishing schedule.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that hits too close to home.
We publish every 3 weeks, which is just not okay.
No, I want more podcast episodes, which would require a more.
Which would require more of a
Yeah, so definitely. Destiny.
What do you think we
I'll
want?
say, like, as the person that does the circulation, passes out the papers, I'd say more spots to put the papers. More accessible spots, I should say, that people don't just walk by and never look at again.
Yeah, yes.
Like, more that are, like, flashy. Like, come get the Alestle.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. Next we have, since we're all from the mass comm department, not everyone on staff, by the way, I should clarify,
Just
but
the three of us.
the 3 of us in here that are recording, we're all from the mass comm department. What's on the mass comm department's Christmas wish list? They did just get a lot of stuff.
I was about to say they
Yeah.
got a ton of equipment, didn't they?
But it's,
Greedy.
it's
I-
Christmas time.
I think their Christmas dreams came true.
No, they get more. Well, what would they wish for, though?
Classrooms with windows.
No, that's
Oh.
so true.
Classrooms
Yeah.
with
I think
the
half of
masks on.
SIUE is
Yeah.
wishing for classrooms.
Okay.
R.I.P. Pet
also-
Call.
Wait, this isn't technically a mass comm department, though.
That's
Never
okay.
mind. I was gonna say the instrument people should not be in the basement. Like, with,
Well,
like,
no, that's true. They're
I
like
feel
in
like
that.
they deserve better than that.
I agree.
Instrument people, dog.
You mean
Yeah,
you mean
sorry,
music?
the music
No, like,
people.
it's true.
Music
The music
department.
department should
But
not
also,
be
like-
in the basement.
Yeah, Mass Comm gets this weird skinny hallway.
Yeah.
Give us space
Yeah,
to thrive
And grow.
and grow.
yeah.
I agree.
Bigger
Okay.
broadcasting room? Question mark.
Yeah.
We're always
It's pretty big already.
Speaking of,
but-
I was on the campus of University of Oklahoma. They have a full. It's a building just for journalism and production.
that's how
and stuff.
that's
Yeah.
how Mizzou is.
They have, like,
yeah,
five-
well, Mizzou's known for it, but yeah.
They have like 5 newsrooms.
Illinois State even had a building
5.
90% dedicated to like broadcasting
Which
journalism.
we have a really nice newsroom.
We do. It's just
We
our
do.
it's just our hallways and our classrooms. I agree. The Christmas wish list would be better classrooms, or not even better classrooms. Just maybe they feel newer. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Update them a
Maybe-
little.
Yeah.
Spruce them up.
Yeah, spice them up. Okay, next we have Eddie the Cougar. What is Eddie the Cougar wishing for this Christmas? Aside
I
from
don't know. He creeps me out. I'm scared of mascots. So
oh, that's fair.
it's just like who's in there? You know, I don't.
I don't know. What does he want?
Okay.
What do you think he wants? I don't know what he wants.
I think he wants to do a mascot game with all the mascots in the OVC conference and do like a mascot crash down.
I
Like,
think he'd love that.
I think he would love that. And on top of photos with photobombs, like with everyone, he likes photobombing people.
He wants more high fives.
Yeah.
Eddie wants more high fives.
But don't you think it would be cool if if SIUE hosted all like the OVC mascots or maybe like local St. Louis mascots? Sometimes they do collabs.
They do.
Yes.
They did one with the Chick-fil-A.
They
cow.
did. Right. Like why don't we invite, like Freddie Fredbird and
Yeah.
Louie and have them
Have
all
they
just
met Eddie?
Yeah, I think they have met
At all?
Eddie.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they've met. Louie's been
So
here.
reunite, like.
Yeah, like
yeah.
bring them all in. Okay, here's where I got this idea. So Louie, the St. Louis Blues mascot, he did like a birthday bash. They had like a birthday, and they invite other NHL mascots to like, do
That's
silly
so
things.
Sweet.
So that Eddie needs a.
You don't like mascots?
Well, okay,
No,
this
some
is
of those
like
are creepy.
this is like Destiny's worst
especially-
nightmare.
yeah.
This is
And
it's turned into a haunted holidays.
Louis is cute, in my opinion. He doesn't creep me out as
That's
much.
fair.
Louis is cute.
He's a
Louis is
cutie,
cute.
but like
Eddie's
there's
cute too.
mm,
In
There's
my
some-
opinion, I think Eddie's adorable.
there's some in NHL that just like
Oh,
genuinely
absolutely.
scare
Oh,
me.
no. You're 100% right on that. I'm just saying, like, that was my point of, like,
Yeah.
Eddie should invite his friends for, like, a holiday
You should have a
special.
play date.
They
Aw.
should.
I think Eddie wants a logo where he's smiling.
I agree.
He looks so fed up.
Well, I mean, I guess
and then you meet him on campus and he's so happy. And I'm
That's true.
like, he's not that angry. He's a happy guy.
All right, well, that concludes our section of what do we think is on everyone else's Christmas list. And now it leads us up to what's on your Christmas list. This is going to be our obsessions, but for what we're going to get for Christmas. Basically, I'm trying to be creative with the end, and this is it.
Good try.
My whole
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Wow. You know what? You guys are both banned from the show.
We're never coming back.
You're done.
My whole family's been asking what I want for Christmas, and I just haven't responded to anybody.
What do you want, Michael K?
I don't know. See, I
Anything?
got married in August.
But
too.
that's true. Yeah.
And when you get married, you get lots of
True.
presents.
Well, what
and
would you
I
want-
just don't want anyone to buy me anything. at
What would
this
you like? What are you expecting from Graham?
point. I don't know. He comes up with his own gifts. Like, I know what I'm getting him, and I won't tell you because what if he listens?
Yeah,
Which
right. No, that's fair.
He's not
That's
a
fair.
podcast guy, but he might, one day.
One day
Uh,
when he already has the gift.
Yeah,
day when he already
maybe,
has
maybe he's like wearing the gift already or whatever.
I asked for some makeup stuff because I've taken an interest again. So I was like, here's some eye products and some lip products that I want, and I think my mom took care of that. I told everyone not to buy me books this year.
Nice.
I have 30 unread books on my
Oh,
bookshelf.
well, that's
I do
Yeah.
not
fair.
because you
Same.
get gifted so many books over the years and you don't get to all of them, and then you buy some too, and then you get gifted others. You get Christmas, birthday, all these things. I need an ice scraper for my car.
Okay, you're sounding like an adult.
That's like $10 from Walmart.
Okay, but do you really want to buy your
you're
own
sounding like an
things?
adult. Just give me something I need. Like,
I'd like a new.
that's like me. It's like when the kid gets like, I'll just take underwear or socks
Yeah.
this
I'll just take
Christmas.
socks.
I guess
Like,
I
come
did.
on.
Okay, I asked the family for money, but not just like to have money. I'm going to New York for spring
Okay,
break,
see,
and
that's
I was
valid.
like, I'd like some money so I can go shopping in New York
Yep.
and
Okay.
not worry about
That's
my
a
car
great.
payment.
See?
Sam, what do you want
Wow.
for Christmas?
Oh my goodness.
More blues merch?
No,
Yeah.
no more blues merch. They're too bad to want blues merch.
Didn't they win?
No.
Oh.
I don't.
I don't
anyway,
watch hockey.
Yeah, just let's drop that. That's not my obsession this week. My Christmas gift was already given a bit early, and it's also my 21st birthday 2 days before. So
Party.
yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Hey,
It'll be kind of a crazy. I don't know if I should like be too excited because Christmas Eve could really.
That's a good 21st birthday.
yeah, it could be interesting. We'll see.
He won't remember.
Yeah, I won't remember Christmas Eve. What happened on that year? But my mom, we already got like boots early for Christmas, so I could wear them during the fall.
Like with the fur?
No, like cowboy boots. I don't.
Boots with the fur?
Oh my gosh, I'm cutting this.
Did you
I
just get that?
No, I didn't get it at all.
Should I have an apple pie?
Oh, okay.
Boots with the fur.
You're both canceled. I'm canceling. I'm keeping your clip in. I'm keeping in everything. All your
You
little.
better keep yours in for not understanding that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I am keeping it in. I am keeping it in. Anything
Oh my
anything that
gosh.
makes me look bad, I keep it in for the most part. Unless I misspeak, then I cut that.
You hear that, folks?
Power of editing.
Anyway, is that all you got? Is that all you want for Christmas?
Well, no,
It's
but
just
then
your
my
boots?
mom brought up yesterday that have you seen like those Lego skylines where it's like Legos
yeah,
of
like
Yeah, I love
skylines?
those.
I know they're really cool, and she's like, "Well, I was gonna get you for a surprise a Lego St. Louis skyline, but they don't make them.
Yeah,
No, they don't
People
make a
are
St. Louis.
petitioning for it,
Yeah,
and
I
now
think I think eventually it'll happen.
I think it will too. Now, that is on my Christmas list.
If they made the Twilight house happen, I think they can make St. Louis
Yeah.
happen.
No, literally.
they have the Stranger Things house already. I want the St. Louis
Okay,
skyline.
yeah, that is really cool, by the
That's
way.
a
Yeah.
pretty sick
It like
gift
moves
idea.
and everything.
If
It's so
we, by the
fancy.
way, if we were doing regular obsessions, that would be my obsession. I rewatched a lot of Stranger Things over the
Oh
last
yeah,
few
how'd
months.
you
love
like the
it.
new
I really liked
new
it.
season?
It was,
Well, part of it. Sorry.
Shawty had them apple bottom jeans.
Anyways,
it was, in my opinion, the best since season 1. Absolutely.
really?
Okay.
Well,
We're
but
gonna have to argue about that later.
argue about it later. No, it was.
I
Really,
don't have time right now.
I thought it was
Fair.
good, but I
I
wouldn't
th-
say that. But
well,
I thought it was good.
I thought it was just. I don't know. It was just the way it was written and the way
Mhm.
dots were being connected. There was things I didn't like about it. That I
Some
would.
corny dialogue.
Well, okay, yes, I agree.
Gotta love it though.
But,
I
yeah.
do like those 4 episodes
Mhm.
more than the like the last season. I
Yes.
did not like last season. Made me so unbelievably sad that I
Yeah.
just didn't want to watch
Yeah,
it.
season 4 was rough for me. Season 3 was okay. When I rewatched season 3, I remember that I did like it. It had been a while, and I remembered all the things I didn't.
Mhm.
But season 1 just has that really like on your edge of your seat,
Mhm.
wondering where to me it's the best
It's the
season.
OG.
It's
yeah.
the OG.
Yeah.
And I feel like this season we got a lot of comparisons to that. So that's
Season
fine.
2 is my favorite, and that's a hot take. I
Are you
guess.
serious?
Season 2
I
is my
hate season 2.
my ranking. I think is 2. 5's not done yet, so I'm not gonna add it.
Mhm.
2, 1, 4, 3.
Ooh.
I
Man.
hate the 3rd season.
I know-
Really?
I'm not
the
a-
one with the mall, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't like it.
That was cool.
I think
very 80s.
it was
It
very
was.
80s. It was very fun. I just
I no see like that's why I remember
the whole Russia storyline really
Oh,
just
yeah,
yeah.
see?
annoyed
That
the
makes sense.
fire out of me.
when I thought about season 3, that's what my mind went to. But when I rewatched it, I remember like, oh, I really liked it. There was a lot of other stuff, and the Russia stuff that was in season 3 was better in my opinion than the Russia stuff that was in season 4, where they were like,
and I feel like they've now given up on Russia as a
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
It's just gone. Like we
But
just not
see,
talking about it anymore.
that's why I think season 5 is better than those seasons because we're back on the main focus.
Mm.
This
Yeah.
was not a part of the plan on the podcast. I just want everyone to know, like, this got brought up, and yeah,
Yeah. I can't believe your favorite season this season.
yeah,
It is, and
we're,
it-
I
we're having some
hated that
off-air
season.
discussion.
thing,
I
it's
like
just-
season 2. I think it's good. It's just not my
this
favorite.
vibe
Yeah.
where season 1 is just like it's a lot, you know, and season 1 is beautiful. I mean, I don't know, they filmed it so well, but season 2 I feel like kicks off from that really well.
True.
And it puts together this story that's a lot bigger than season 1. Because season 1's like, oh, there's a scary monster from this place, and Will is missing, and this girl has powers. Like, it's a lot.
No, that's
it's,
true.
It's like this,
Mhm.
and you think at season 1, oh, it's just this one monster.
Yeah.
It's just this one
Yeah.
critter.
No, that's true.
But you get to season 2, and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a
It's-
lot
it's more
bigger
vast. You know what? I'll tell you what.
than we thought it was in season, and it gets bigger every time.
Right.
Vecna kind of just confuses me.
Yeah.
'Cause is he being controlled by the spider thing, or is he
Right.
his
right.
own
Or is he
entity?
the control? Like
I'm
Yeah.
so
yeah.
confused on
Ho-
who's controlled the
Hopefully,
narrative.
season 5 will
Answers that.
answer
I think
that.
everyone's
I'm
gonna
a-
die.
Dude,
I think
I-
everyone's gonna die.
Did you see them post actually like yesterday or something? It was an Instagram post of like all the characters like posters or whatever.
Yeah.
And Robin was missing, and everyone was like, "Where is Robin? Where is Robin?" And I was like, "That's so real."
I do want to mention one thing though. I will give you this, Michael K. I do feel Stranger Things season 2 is one of the best TV show follow-up seasons. You get a lot of really, in my opinion, season 1 is always hard to beat, but season 2 of Stranger
Yeah.
Things is probably one of the best in TV.
Also, another Stranger Things hot take. I love the episode where 11 goes and meets her sister.
Okay, and that's it for
I
Alestle.
love
After-
That
Hang up.
I love
Well,
that
that'll
episode.
do it, folks, for this week's
I
episode of
can't
Alestle
believe
After.
people hate it. It is so good.
I
I-
like the idea, but I hate the fact that the whole season everyone was apart. Like, and I know that happens otherwise, like in other
Season
seasons.
4 had that bad too.
But this one was just like so like disconnected. I felt like I didn't know what I was watching.
That's true.
understandable.
So
Okay, well,
All right.
our Stranger Things hot takes. Well, I guess we did need to do a Stranger Things themed episode because apparently we can have a
Yeah.
Oh,
lot
we
of
can do it again when the season's over.
Yeah.
Ooh, the 3 of us.
Wait,
can
that
come
would
up-
actually be really fun. I love conspiracy
an
theories.
idea, a 3-person story review.
Wait.
One for each part.
That actually is not a bad idea.
No, literally, I'd
know.
be down for that.
Chloe.
Ideas cooked. Okay, well, you have to stay tuned into the new year for that. That's all for this week's episode of Alestle After Hours. Obviously, we alluded to it earlier. You'll have to check out next week's episode of Alestletics, which will release, Michael Kate, on 10 a.m. Saturday next week. So stay tuned for that. Feel free to check out the Alestle on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and also
We have a
Alestle Live.
YouTube?
We do. That's
need to
where
check it
this
out.
episode will be this Saturday.
Oh.
You can check
I know
that.
where
And
to find
everywhere
it on
you can get your
Spotify.
podcast.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
check out the podcast here on YouTube or Spotify, but also don't forget to pick
And
up
also Apple Podcasts.
No, that's no longer offered.
What?
Wrong. You don't know anything. You're out of the loop.
Well, have a happy Saturday, everybody.
Yeah. Don't forget to pick up a copy of the paper, and also don't forget to check out alestlelive.com. We'll see you again soon. Bye.